Imagine stepping onto a bus with no driver, gliding silently through city streets where traffic jams don't exist anymore. This isn't science fiction. It's happening right now in China. The trucks and buses you're about to see are rewriting the rules of transportation. Section 1. The electric pickup that breaks the mold. China's GAC Pickup 01 doesn't look like a traditional truck, and that's exactly the point. It's electric, aggressive in design, and built for a future where utility vehicles make bold statements. Under the hood sits a fully electric drivetrain with serious range, made for long-distance hauling without skimping on comfort. Step inside and you'll find a flat-bottom steering wheel, sleek digital displays, and connected tech that gives it a luxury SUV vibe. The Pickup 01 is scheduled to hit global markets by 2027, aimed at both emerging and developed regions. With its tough stance and smart internals, it's not just competing, it's arriving with the confidence of a frontrunner. As electric trucks move from niche to mainstream, GAC's Pickup 01 signals that China isn't just keeping up, it's pushing ahead. Section 2. Shenzhen's Silent Revolution. In Shenzhen, China's innovation capital, a fleet of autonomous buses has quietly become part of the city's rhythm. Without dramatic unveiling or fanfare, these driverless buses move with uncanny precision through real city traffic. Launched in early 2024 and powered by Huawei's tech backbone, these buses follow a 1.6-mile route with 3 stops. But it's not the length that's impressive, it's the complexity. The buses rely on high-definition cameras, LiDAR, and AI to process and respond to dynamic road situations in real time. What stands out isn't just the engineering, it's the practicality. These buses are solving real-world issues like labor shortages, rising operational costs, and urban congestion. They're efficient, safe, and quiet, offering a glimpse of what public transit will feel like in the years ahead. And this isn't a pilot that will fade quietly into the background. Shenzhen has plans to scale fast, turning what was once a tech demo into a scalable citywide network. In a world inching toward automation, this rollout shows how quickly the future can become the new normal. Section 3. The electric semi that flipped the script. When you think of long-haul trucks, you probably imagine roaring engines, diesel fumes, and heavy maintenance. The BYD 8TT flips that image completely. This all-electric semi has already made its mark outside China with successful deployments in Canada and the US. And it's not just ticking the green box. With a range of around 167 miles on a single charge and fast charging capabilities, it proves that electric freight can be both sustainable and commercially viable. With a payload capacity north of 82,000 pounds and peak horsepower of 483, the 8TT isn't shy about performance either. Fleet operators love the lower maintenance costs, cities appreciate the zero emissions, and drivers get a quieter, smoother experience that's less taxing over long hauls. In a trucking industry that's often slow to change, the BYD 8TT feels like a hard reset. It's rolling down highways and showing what the next generation of freight mobility really looks like. Section 4. The truck that's also an apartment. What if your semi-truck had a bathroom, kitchen, bed, and even a washing machine? That's no longer fantasy, because the Farizon H Truck by Geely has redefined what comfort looks like on the road. Designed to go head-to-head with Tesla's Semi, the Farizon H isn't just about being electric or sustainable. It's about making the driver experience radically better. It's available in electric, hybrid, methanol electric, and hydrogen fuel cell variants, covering a wide range of use cases and markets. But the inside is where things get personal. It's built like a compact apartment on wheels. The idea is simple. If drivers are spending days or weeks on the road, why shouldn't the cab feel like a real living space? Autonomous tech adds another layer, making those long hauls less physically demanding. And with plans for production across Europe, Korea, and Japan, this isn't a China-only story. It's a global play. The Farizon H proves that sustainability and comfort don't have to compete. In fact, they might just go hand in hand. Section 5. Autonomy that's already on the highway. Full autonomy might still be on the horizon, but Inceptio technology is already changing how trucks behave on highways. Their Level 3 autonomous trucks are engineered to handle long-distance routes with minimal human input, making those routes a lot safer in the process. These aren't empty test vehicles on closed circuits. They're running live, real-world hauls across China's logistics network with radar, LiDAR, high-res cameras, and advanced AI driving systems. The trucks manage lane changes, traffic merging, and speed regulation, while the human driver simply monitors from the seat. This system doesn't aim to replace the driver entirely, at least not yet. Instead, it reduces fatigue, cuts reaction times, and enhances safety for long hauls where the margin for error grows thinner by the hour. That's not just good for drivers, it's better for fleets and roadways too. Already logging serious mileage on Chinese highways, Incepcio's tech is helping fleets save fuel, reduce emissions, and improve uptime. It's not a flashy concept. It's a quietly transformative leap toward autonomy that's already reshaping the logistics chain from behind the wheel. Section 6. The hydrogen beast with diesel range. While battery electric trucks get plenty of attention, China's FAW Group is charging forward with a different kind of clean energy, liquid hydrogen. And with their latest Track 1000 system, they're pushing the boundaries of range and refueling. Where most electric trucks top out at a few hundred miles per charge, FAW's hydrogen trucks deliver over 620 miles on a single fill-up. That's enough to rival diesel long haulers without the emissions or the noise. Using cryogenic cooling and advanced onboard storage, these trucks maintain liquid hydrogen at ultra-low temps, unlocking exceptional energy density. The advantage isn't just about the miles. Refueling takes minutes, not hours, and emissions are essentially water vapor. That means faster turnarounds for logistics companies and a huge step forward in decarbonizing heavy-duty transport. FAW, China's oldest auto manufacturer, is blending legacy with innovation. And they're not alone. Other companies like Great Wall Motors are also developing their own liquid hydrogen platforms. Section 7. The train that floats above traffic. In Wuhan, public transit has taken to the skies, but not in the way you might expect. The Optics Valley. SkyTrain, officially known as the Wuhan Sky Rail, is a suspended monorail that floats 33 feet above ground on a single overhead track. It's fast, silent, driverless, and already in full operation. Launched in late 2023, this futuristic train connects 16 stations over a 16.6-mile stretch through one of the city's busiest tech corridors. What makes it stand out isn't just its sleek design or panoramic glass floor, it's how efficiently it slices through urban congestion without claiming any road space. Because it's suspended, it requires far less ground infrastructure than traditional rail systems. That means fewer disruptions, faster construction, and smoother integration into crowded urban areas. For passengers, the experience is both functional and futuristic. No traffic, no noise, just clean, elevated movement above it all. Section 8. The mining truck without a driver. The mining industry is built on heavy-duty machinery, but China's XCMG is flipping the script with a truck that has no cab, no driver, and no emissions. Meet the XDE95, a fully autonomous, all-electric mining truck designed to haul extreme loads across unforgiving terrain. This machine doesn't just look like it belongs in a sci-fi movie, it performs like it too. Packed with AI navigation systems, radar arrays, and terrain-adaptive controls, the XDE95 can operate around the clock without fatigue or human error. And without a cab, the design is more efficient and durable, focused entirely on performance. What sets it apart isn't just its autonomy, it's the scale. XCMG recently rolled out over 100 of these units across China's mining operations, signaling that this isn't a test phase. It's a full-on shift in how industrial fleets operate. With zero emissions and reduced noise pollution, the XDE95 is part of a larger transition toward cleaner, smarter resource extraction. Section 9. The double-decker goes electric. Double-decker buses aren't new, but Yutong's U12DD quietly makes them feel like a completely different experience. Designed for dense cities and sustainable public transport, this electric double-decker combines high passenger capacity with clean, quiet operation. And it's already rolling out across Europe and the UK. With room for 70 passengers and a range of up to 200 miles on a single charge, the U12DD hits the sweet spot between daily utility and environmental responsibility. For city governments looking to reduce emissions without compromising service, this is a ready-made solution. Inside, the bus is all about comfort and design. Large panoramic windows, low noise levels, and a smooth electric ride elevate the commuter experience beyond the usual rattles and fumes of diesel buses. Drivers benefit too, with upgraded controls and less physical strain over long shifts. Payoff: the bus that dared to dream. Now this one looks like something straight out of a sci-fi film. A bus so massive it hovered above the road, allowing cars to pass underneath as it moved through traffic. China's Transit Elevated Bus, or TEB, made global headlines in 2016 for good reason. It was bold, surreal, and completely reimagined what a city bus could be. Stretching 72 feet long and 25 feet wide, the TEB could carry up to 300 passengers while gliding over 2 lanes of traffic. The idea was deceptively simple. Instead of getting stuck in congestion, rise above it. The prototype ran on tracks laid alongside standard roads and was powered by electricity, making it both futuristic and eco-conscious. Ultimately, the project was shelved due to infrastructure challenges and safety concerns. But the impact of the TEB reached far beyond its short-lived test phase. It sparked global imagination, pushing engineers, planners, and city officials to think differently about public transport. Not every radical idea survives, but some still change the game by challenging the rules. The TEB showed the world that when it comes to rethinking urban mobility, China isn't afraid to go big. Sometimes, literally. From driverless buses navigating city streets to hydrogen trucks rivaling diesel range, from suspended monorails floating above traffic to mining trucks that need no human hands, these innovations prove that the future of transportation isn't coming. It's already here. Which of these Chinese trucks and buses impressed you the most? Is it the autonomous buses taking over Shenzhen, the hydrogen freightliner with 620-mile range, or the suspended monorail floating through Wuhan? Drop your pick in the comments below, and if you want to stay updated on the transportation tech reshaping our world, hit that subscribe button.